What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is my video final for the Fred Henry appreciation build. This is my Racer's Wedge ramp truck that I built in appreciation of Mr. Fred Henry. If you haven't checked out his channel, which I have a hard time believing that you haven't, because everybody knows who Mr. Fred Henry is, Pappy. But if you haven't checked out his channel, go check it out. His builds are fantastic. He has a lot of really useful how-tos. I mean, I've learned how to do quite a few things from watching Fred's channel. Just a great guy, and hopefully this year at Acme, I'll actually get to shake the man's hand and tell him face-to-face thank you for everything that he has done for the YouTube community, and for everything that he's done to help me along in my build process. I've learned quite a bit from him. But anyway, enough about that stuff. Let's talk about the ramp truck and then the dragster that goes with it. So this is the Racer's Wedge ramp truck, and as you can see, it is not tandem axle anymore. I talked about a little bit about this the other day. Made these doors. I kind of touch on this again a little bit more. My cousin Christian, who he lives fairly close to me, but within 20 minutes, we're build buddies and we do a lot of stuff together. And he built the Racer's Wedge ramp truck, and he did pretty much the same thing. Well, I did the same thing he did, I should say. We put doors on the side. To give it more of a box look. I could have, I thought about cutting this whole piece out and grafting in a piece, like from styrene, like a piece of flat styrene. But I kind of wanted it to have the look of like a chunky door hanging off the side of it. I thought, when I picture these old ramp trucks, that's kind of what I think of. I think of, access panels that you can stick stuff in, carry tools, air tanks, whatever. So I went that route. These are parts box handles that I took from just the junk that I have kicking around. The wheels and tires are from the 66 Nova Pro Street kit, and you can see, if you can get a closer look, I drilled out each individual hole to give it a little bit more of a real look. And you can kind of see. But yeah, I also, you can kind of see too underneath. Well, I gotta move this stuff first. But so let's talk about this stuff first, actually. So this is the accessories that it comes with. It didn't come with the extra slicks. I put those in there. You got yourself a little jack. We'll put that over there. And it comes with a little toolbox. Got to carry your tools somehow in something. And a gas can. The fire extinguisher wouldn't sit up in there by itself, so I glued it in place. And the slicks, some parts box slicks. Now, I would have, had I thought about this before, I should have masked this off and painted the floor black, but I didn't think about it until after everything was clear coated and cleaned up, so the heck with it. These ramps are parts box ramps. The ramps that come with the truck don't fit side by side in this spot where they're supposed to go. I don't know why, but they don't. So I got parts box ramps that I cut down to make it fit in there, because two ramps, you need two ramps. So these are the taillights that come with the kit and the license plate. So like I said, I touched on this a little bit before. I boxed in the underside to make it look like there was boxes under there. The rear end is from a Ford Thunderbolt, and I did the best I could. I thought a really long drive shaft like that probably has a carrier bearing somewhere in the middle of it, so that's what that's supposed to be. It is what it is. I'm not a pro. Didn't build this to put in a show or anything. It's not super realistic, but it is what it is. Shocks were parts box shocks, and you know, I just kind of like made this as, I didn't really want to make it perfect because it's the underside of a ramp truck, but it is what it is, right? So that's that. I went with a custom grill, the roll pan on the front, because I thought that looked really cool. The hood's, let's pop the hood off. It's coming off anyway, so I'll show you the engine. Hood's off there. So this is the engine out of the 29, Revell 29 Ford Roadster. Supercharged engine. I did the wires, drilled them myself, battery cables, and it's hard to see, but there is a hose going in the firewall for the washer fluid. I didn't wire my tack. Usually I do that, but I didn't this time. As you can see on the inside, if you can see that in there, it's hard to see. Well, anyway, I made myself a little B&M style ratchet shifter because it's got the automatic from, you can see it's got the automatic. Yeah, paint came out pretty good. It was a Tester's yellow. I honestly think it was just the generic gloss yellow with that clear on it. I have a lot of this stuff. I heard, watched the video, Luca and BG's model car guy is on YouTube video about this Tester's paint going away and what are you going to do without it. But I'm still getting Testers at in my local Hobby Lobby. And yeah, I buy stuff at Hobby Lobby because I kind of don't have a choice. I don't have anywhere else local to buy supplies. And buying stuff online can kind of be a pain in the butt. So I use that for the clear. Now this is the new Testers paint that they're coming out. It's just a new label. Pretty sure it's the same paint, just a new label. And I don't think I've ever run into it having a problem with it not hardening up. I'm pretty sure that, you know, I let them sit and gas out for like a week or so, and they usually, yeah, see, they, not to get sidetracked, but my gaps aren't exactly good. That hood was screwed up. This is why I'm not a show builder. But it is what it is, I guess, right? But anyway, back to the Testers. I've never had a problem with it not hardening up. I let it sit for a week, let it gas out, and usually it's fine. I mean, but that's just me. And I'll continue to use it as long as I can get it. Now I have bought some Tamiya paint in clear. I am going to use that too. I've never used it yet, so I'm going to try it. See how it turns out, but we'll go with that. So anyway, that's the ramp truck, and then to go on the ramp truck is the Moon Eyes Dragster. Came out pretty good. Painted with the same Tester's yellow, same clear coat. The body panels went together okay. This piece right here, you can still, in the right light, see the seam. I mean, I body worked that quite a bit to get rid of it, but it's still there. Oh well. I wired the magneto. Wires run underneath the exhaust. Black washed the chrome part, so it looks good. I did add a parachute. It does not come with a parachute, so I added my own parachute. And it barely fits on the ramp truck, width-wise. The back tires kind of sit up on the lip. But, all in all, I think it looks pretty good together. I kind of like it. I've said this 100 times. I don't build models for show. I do the best I can. You know, and obviously I'm hoping to get better as time goes on, but it looks pretty good if you ask me. Could it have been better? Sure. But you know what? I think it looks pretty damn good. So, that is my Fred Henry appreciation build. Fred, if you're watching this, I hope you like it. Yeah. So now I can move on to finishing my son-in-law's Mustang. And then I've got a couple of projects I'm itching to start, which I'll talk to you about this weekend. And do some mail calls. I got some shop cards in the mail today. So during that next video I'll talk about those. So I guess that's that. Thanks guys for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Hit the subscription button, hit the bell, watch some of my videos, throw some comments at me. If you would like a shop card, there's an email in the description of every video. All you gotta do is drop me a line at that email and I will gladly send you a shop card. Or swap shop cards with you. That would be amazing. I want to collect as many shop cards as I can from as many of you guys that want to give them to me as I can. I'm thinking I'm running out of room. Might have to take some Hot Wheels down off the wall and make a wall for just shop cards, but that'll be cool regardless. So I guess that's that, guys. Again, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you again this weekend. Bye.